In the heart of a forgotten village, where the sun burned the earth and secrets were buried deep in the soil, a childless couple cried out to the heavens for a son. Their prayers were answered, but not in the way they expected. This is the story of a desperate wish, a mysterious stranger, and a pact that would change their lives forever. In a small village nestled between two great mountains, a farmer and his wife lived in sorrow. For years, they prayed for a child to bless their home. The farmer worked tirelessly in the fields, while his wife spent her days weaving and staring into the distance, longing for the laughter of a child. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, the wife knelt under the ancient baobab tree, known for its mystical powers. She whispered, "Give me a son, no matter the cost." Her words floated into the night, carried by the wind into the unknown. That night, as the couple slept, there was a knock at their door. It was soft, yet commanding, as if the wind itself had come to visit. The farmer opened the door and found a stranger cloaked in black, his face hidden beneath a hood. "I have heard your plea," the stranger said, his voice deep and echoing. "You desire a son, and I can grant your wish. But remember, everything has a price." The couple exchanged nervous glances. "What price?" the wife asked, her voice trembling. The stranger chuckled softly. "You will know when the time comes," he replied. Desperation clouded their judgment, and they agreed. The stranger handed them a small carved figure of a child. "Bury this under the baobab tree at sunrise," he instructed. "And by tomorrow's dusk, your wish will be fulfilled." By dawn, they followed his instructions. The figure was buried, and the couple waited with bated breath. True to the stranger's word, by sunset, a baby boy appeared on their doorstep. He was beautiful, with eyes as bright as the stars. Their hearts overflowed with joy, and for a time, they forgot about the stranger's warning. Years passed, and the boy grew into a strong and kind-hearted young man. But something about him was different. He never seemed to tire, never fell ill, and never aged like the other children in the village. While others marveled at his perfection, the parents began to notice strange things. Late at night, they would hear him talking to someone, but his room was always empty. His laughter, once warm, began to echo strangely as if it didn't belong to him. And then, one evening, as the family sat together under the baobab tree, the boy turned to his parents and said, "It's time." The parents froze. "Time for what?" the father asked, his voice barely a whisper. The boy's eyes, once bright and innocent, now glowed with an otherworldly light. "The stranger has come to collect what he's owed," the boy said. "You promised him your most precious gift, and that is me." The couple's hearts broke as the memory of the pact flooded back. They begged and pleaded, but the boy shook his head. "You wished for me, knowing there would be a cost. Now, I must go." As the sun set, the same stranger appeared beneath the baobab tree. "It is time," he said, his voice as cold as the wind. The boy turned to his parents one last time. "Thank you for the life you gave me," he said, tears streaming down his face. "But now, I must repay the debt." The stranger took the boy's hand and disappeared into the shadows, leaving the couple alone beneath the ancient tree. Their cries echoed through the night, a painful reminder of the price of their wish. From that day forward, the baobab tree stood as a warning to the villagers. Be careful what you wish for. And so the tale of the desperate parents spread far and wide, reminding everyone the deepest desires can come with unimaginable consequences. But tell me, if you were in their place, would you make the same choice?